Hello everyone. So if you are an aspirant preparing for some government exam, you need to hear this out. Give your dream 200% of your effort, but do not give it 100% of your future. When I say this, I basically mean that when you're preparing for these government exams, give your 200%, wholeheartedly prepare for these exams. But at the same time, you need to be realistic. When you are preparing for it, you have to be practical. See, these government exams are extremely competitive exams. So you need to plan them very strategically. You do not need to get carried away by emotions. You need to have a plan B, right? And that's exactly what we are going to talk about in today's video. So before we begin, a little introduction about myself. So my name is Muskan Lamba and currently I am a PhD research scholar in the subject of economics, and I had cleared NET JRF in my very first attempt. So let's get started. So we'll be talking very realistically and very practically about it. See, these government exams are highly competitive. You all know it. They are highly sought after. Means everybody wants to become a civil servant, let's say. And the reason behind it is the kind of prestige that is associated with these exams, the kind of job security that they give to you, and also a sense of satisfaction. The sense of satisfaction of having contributed to the society and the nation at large. Of course, there are so many other factors, but the point is that every year, every year, lakhs of aspirants are appearing for these exams. And these aspirants, they're highly talented, very hardworking, very deserving. Means आप ये सोचो, there are students who are starting their preparation at the undergraduate level itself. अब आपको पता ही है कि इन एग्जाम्स में basic eligibility, in most of the exams, basic eligibility ही graduation है. So once you complete your graduation, you are eligible to appear for these exams. कुछ बच्चे तो स्कूल लेवल पे ही 11th-12th में ही प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट कर देते हैं. दे स्टार्ट टेकिंग कोचिंग. यस, आई एम वेरी सीरियस अबाउट इट. अपना स्कूल लेवल पे ही उनकी कोचिंग स्टार्ट हो जाती है. दे स्टार्ट प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर इट. एनसीईआरटीज पढ़ रहे होते हैं. एंड अदरवाइज अंडर ग्रेजुएट लेवल पे तो काफी स्टूडेंट्स फुल फ्लेज प्रिपरेशन करते हैं. So there are this, I mean, years of effort that is put into it, right? And apart from that, you all are the aspirants. You know that the amount of sacrifices that you people have to do when you are preparing for these exams. Because you know the kind of effort that these call for. You have to put in a lot of effort. अब आपको खुद ही पता होगा कि you see your friends, आपके friends, they are going out, they are enjoying, they are having fun, but you are having to sit with your books and study. And of course, that's something that you have to do, right? आपने अपना dream set किया है, you have a vision, you have a goal, and you are serious about it. And if you are serious, you are supposed to be disciplined, right? Only that's the only way through which you can actually go about achieving them, right? But the point of making this is ki it's not easy. The kind of sacrifices that you make in this journey, it's not easy. And that's exactly why there are so many emotions associated with this exam, right? Because the kind of effort, the kind of hard work that serious aspirants are putting into it, it's huge. It's huge, right? But at the same time, you have to understand that the number of vacancies, the number of seats that these exams offer, they are very limited. बहुत कम सीट्स होती हैं, वैकेंसीज बहुत कम होती हैं when compared to the number of aspirants who are actually appearing. I told you, lakhs of aspirants are applying and they're actually appearing and dedicatedly कर रहे होते हैं, right? So you have to be very realistic and practical कि even though you have given your 200% पूरा effort डाल दिया, तब भी it's not entirely under your control that you will make it to the list. And that's quite obvious because number of seats themselves are very limited. Seats ही इतनी कम है, तो chances of every deserving candidate making to the list are very less. बहुत minute chances हैं. So that doesn't mean that you'll get disheartened. You are not going to judge yourself based on the outcome of one exam. एक एग्जाम का आउटकम, एक रिजल्ट आपके पोटेंशियल को डिफाइन नहीं करता. You will not start seeing yourself as a failure, just God forbid if that thing does not turn out the way you wanted it to. मतलब अगर रिजल्ट आपके फेवर में नहीं आया as you had expected it, तो that doesn't mean that the world has come to an end. There's a lot more that you can do beyond it. Okay, you need to understand this, and there is wisdom in understanding that your life is bigger than any single exam. Okay, it does not define you, and that's precisely why plan B becomes extremely important, right? अब ये प्लान बी इट कुड बी एनीथिंग. इट कुड बी अबाउट बिल्डिंग अ स्किल. कोई स्किल पे आप काम कर रहे हो, या यू आर गेनिंग एक्सपीरियंस अलोंग साइड, यू हैव सम एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ वर्किंग विद सर्टेन थिंग्स, राइट? कोई और ऑल्टरनेट चीज के ऊपर. Then you can also even pursue higher education. Higher education also opens a lot of doors, multiple things. There's so much that you can do. You can explore so many alternate career opportunities, career options. There's so much to do, and that's exactly why plan B becomes extremely important. And another thing, having a plan B does not mean that your commitment to your plan A, your dream government exam, has weakened. No, in fact, it's going to strengthen it. It's going to strengthen your commitment for your plan A, your dream government exam. Why? I'll explain it to you. See, जब आप किसी गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो, देर आर लॉट ऑफ इमोशंस. लोगों का मतलब बच्चों का स्कूल टाइम से ड्रीम होता है, काफी बच्चों का, कि दे वांट टू बिकम अ सिविल सर्वेंट, दे वांट टू बिकम दिस एंड दिस ऑफिसर, राइट? तो अ लॉट ऑफ इमोशंस आर एसोसिएटेड विद इट, राइट? तो उसकी वजह से ना एक प्रेशर बिल्ड होने लगता है, एंड देयर आर सो मेनी अदर फैक्टर्स अराउंड यू, सोसाइटी के भी, जिसकी वजह से एक प्रेशर पूरे टाइम बिल्ड होता है. एंड व्हेन यू आर वर्किंग विद दैट फियर, अल्टीमेटली when you have that pressure, you have that fear, तो आप constantly उसमें ही आप preparation भी कर रहे हो, तो ये mind में बार बार question आता है कि what if I don't make it? What if I don't make it, then what will I do? What will other people think about me? What will so and so person think about me? What will this and that do? I mean, there are so many other things that beyond the stress of your preparation. See, this exam is not easy. These government exams are not easy. You all know it. They are highly competitive. But beyond that also, the fear that you have, the constant stress that it gives you, the result, the outcome gives you, उसकी वजह से और multiple complications होने लगती हैं mind में. Already the journey is not easy. The preparation is very tough, right? A lot of effort and a lot of sacrifices are called for. Apart from that, उसका जो आपके उससे related जो fears हैं, उसके आउटकम से रिलेटेड जो फियर्स हैं, जो प्रेशर है, जो स्ट्रेस है, वो फर्दर आपके फोकस को कम करता है. आपकी एफिशिएंसी अल्टीमेटली इम्पैक्ट होने लगती है, राइट? तो उसकी वजह से फायदा क्या है? आप पूरे टाइम आपका माइंड यही सोचता रहता है कि अगर नहीं हुआ तो फिर क्या करेंगे, what will happen then, right? And the reason behind it is because you don't have a sense of security. You all start seeing this exam, the government exam, as the end of the world. अगर हो गया तो बढ़िया, अगर नहीं then you do not know what to do, right? And यही चीज है जिसकी वजह से ही problems create होती हैं, right? There are so many students that go into depression, and so many other things happen which shouldn't be happening ideally, right? There is so much to do. There's so much to do, and that's exactly why you need to change your approach to see it. Changing approach, having a plan B does not mean कि आपका जो commitment है वो कम हो जाएगा. I'm reiterating it, right? It is only going to strengthen it. It's actually going to strengthen it, because अगर plan B होगा, आपको कहीं ना कहीं मन में, दिमाग में एक idea है कि let's say God forbid if this does not work out, then I have something to fall back on. ऐसा नहीं है कि I have invested years of my life. अब देखो, एक जनरल कैटेगरी के कैंडिडेट के लिए जो एग्जाम है, गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम, उसमें जैसे लेट्स से आप टॉकिंग अबाउट यूपीएससी, तो यूपीएससी में 6 साल, आई मीन देयर आर 6 अटेम्प्ट्स फॉर अ जनरल कैटेगरी का कैंडिडेट. 6 अटेम्प्ट्स, अगर वो स्टूडेंट 6 अटेम्प्ट्स सारे अपने देता है, प्लस उससे पहले जो उसने प्रिपरेशन की होगी 1 साल 2 साल वट एवर, तो यू सी अराउंड, अगर इफ यू आर गिविंग ऑल द 6 अटेम्प्ट्स, तो आपके कम से कम 7 से 8 साल ऑफ योर लाइफ आर गेटिंग इन्वेस्टेड इन दैट, अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम. And if God forbid that thing is not meant for you, it doesn't turn out the way you wanted it, तो in that case, after those many years, आपको पता ही नहीं है फिर आपने क्या करना है, if you hadn't thought of anything else beyond it, right? So think of that situation. That is the most difficult situation for any candidate, for any aspirant who has put in all his or her heart and soul into the preparation. Because definitely बहुत hard work है, and that's why your emotions are associated with it, right? But अगर plan B होगा, so even if you have to make a switch, it would not be too much of a that kind of effort or that kind of struggle you will not have to go through, because उसमें ये होगा कि आपको एटलीस्ट फ्रॉम स्क्रैच नहीं स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा कि उस समय उस सिचुएशन में व्हेन यू आर ऑलरेडी गोइंग थ्रू सच डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन मेंटली इमोशनली एंड सो मेनी अदर फैक्टर्स, तो उस सिचुएशन में एटलीस्ट यू डोंट हैव टू गो एंड फाइंड समथिंग आउट फ्रॉम स्क्रैच, राइट? उस समय एटलीस्ट ये होगा कि आपको पता है कि देयर इज सम प्लान दैट यू ऑलरेडी हैव पुट इन प्लेस, बस उसी प्लान को अब आपको आगे बढ़ाना है. यू हैव टू जस्ट स्टार्ट वर्किंग ऑन दोज लाइन्स. दैट्स ऑल यू हैव टू डू. बिकॉज कहीं ना कहीं माइंड में कुछ तो आपने सोच के रखा ही होगा कि ये करोगे, ऐसे करोगे, एंड दैट्स हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू गो अबाउट इट. बस इतना होगा. And actually that is going to give you a sense of security. So even if you are preparing for your plan A, your dream government exam, you will be doing it fearlessly. कि even if realistically अगर आप सोच रहे, even if this does not work out because competition level is high, not because I didn't put in all my efforts, I'm talking about serious candidates. The serious candidate is giving in his or her 200%. अपने कंट्रोल में जो चीजें हैं सब कर रहे हैं. जो बियॉन्ड कंट्रोल है, वी आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट दोज थिंग्स. एंड उन चीज़ों के बारे में इफ यू आर थिंकिंग, उस चीज़ों के बारे में सोच के अगर आप अपने आप को परेशान कर रहे हो, दैट्स नॉट द राइट वे, राइट? इट्स बेटर दैट यू एक्सेप्ट इट. एट लीस्ट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे यू हैव अ सेंस ऑफ सेटिस्फैक्शन कि आपने तो अपना पूरा दिया ना एफर्ट. जो आप कर सकते आपने तो सारा किया. अगर आपने हार मान ली होती कहीं पे एक स्टेज पे, या आपने अपना कहीं पे कोई एफर्ट में कमी रखी होती, देन देयर माइट हैव बीन अ डिफरेंट डिस्कशन, डिफरेंट पॉइंट ऑफ डिस्कशन के कुछ और रीजन था. बट व्हेन यू नो आपने सब किया है, देन तो देयर इज नो पॉइंट. It's better that you accept and move forward, right? And it's not about, there are so many aspirants जो अपने third fourth attempt के बाद ही they decide कि it's not working out and they are not willing to invest any more time. There could be many reasons, personal reasons हो सकते हैं, family reasons हो सकते हैं, there are psychological reasons, बहुत सारी चीजें हैं. They reach a point and when they understand कि even if they have attempts left, but that thing is not working out for them, उनको समझ आ जाता है, and now they want to move on. Right? In that situation also, that plan B becomes really handy. Immediately you can make the switch. You know what you have to do. You have already decided कि मेरा plan B ये है and this is how I'm going to go about it. तो आपके लिए stress नहीं होगा. आपके लिए वो decision लेना बहुत easy हो जाएगा. Trust me, it's going to really help you out. And आपका plan is not going to get impacted. It's only going to get strengthened. आप better focus, अपना improved attention के साथ काम कर पाओगे, right? So it's very important that you plan your entire preparation strategically and do not get carried away by emotions, right? And the most important part in anything, any preparation, is that you should be giving your 200%, wholeheartedly prepare करो, but at the same time ensure that you have flexibility. You are able to adapt. If life happens to take a different turn, आपके अंदर वो adaptability होनी चाहिए. You should not be in a situation कि आप बिल्कुल ही taken aback हो गए कि आप क्या करें. वैसी situation नहीं. Always have some buffer. कोई buffer होना चाहिए that actually creates a cushion against any shock, and that's very very important. And plan B acts as exactly that kind of shock absorber, right? And this one important thing that I would like to tell you, that ये जो सारी चीजें होती हैं, ultimately you need to know that when certain things are highly unplanned and very unexpected, but हम जो सोचते हैं कि जो मैंने सोच के रखा है वैसा ही होना चाहिए चीजें, right? अगर वैसी हो रही है तो ही everything is going right, otherwise there's a problem. I think we need to actually start moving out of that mentality. Definitely हम अपनी तरफ से effort करते हैं, but sometimes when things out of control are happening on their own, so you should understand that there's a bigger plan behind it, and you never know. Sometimes the most unexpected and unplanned things can change your life in the most beautiful way. Trust me when I say this. I'm saying this with experience, right? So you just have to trust yourself. You have to have faith in your journey, and you need to believe that what's meant for you will never miss you. Okay, so you just have to be positive and you need to keep working hard. That's all you need to do, and all the very best.